Hey guys, it's your Simone back with another video. And today we are doing a video about me turning 30 and what I learned in my 20s. So I have a person in the back going to ask me questions. So let's get into it.
The first question I really do have about, the topic at hand. How does turning 30 actually feel?
Honestly, turning 30 doesn't really feel like any different, but I do feel like a little, like a new era coming, like, grown woman shit. Like, I don't know, I feel like a level that's building up. So, yeah.
No, I get you. It's like you're going into a new decade. You're like, okay, what am I going to be
Literally
doing
a new decade.
Right.
Literally.
I think turning 30 is actually something.
I feel change coming. I feel change and growth.
It's like, maybe it's not, hey, at the 30th, maybe it's just like a new life change coming your way,
I feel it in my spirit.
Right. So, what word would you use to describe your 20s? Just a single word. And why?
One word?
Yeah, and tell me why.
I've been through a lot of stuff in my 20s. I want to say it was, can I say it was an experience?
That is a word.
It was an experience. I lived a life.
Okay. Maybe we can get to that.
I lived a life full of heartbreak, experience, growth, a lot of change.
So would you say that your 20s turned out how you expected, or was it very unexpected?
Honestly, I think it turned out unexpected. Honestly, I don't think I expected anything out of my 20s. I thought I would just be having fun, but it was just an experience.
An experience that you went for the ride on, huh?
It was a long ride, one of those scary rides that go. And then you get stuck, and you gotta get your way out, like
one of those drops where you're like,
and your ass is in your stomach.
Your
heart's in your stomach,
yeah.
And I don't think your ass can be in your stomach. Well, all right, guys.
So, everybody has a different version of themselves, right? Like, I know I did. Have every different version under the sun. But what version of yourself do you think you outgrew?
I think I definitely outgrew being a people pleaser.
Ooh, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
I think that's one a lot of people cannot outgrow.
Yeah. Once I stopped being a people pleaser, I started thinking more about myself and putting me first. So, no comes easy. No, I don't want to do that. No. No.
So she's a no girly.
I am now because I feel like, well, okay, yeah, I guess I'll come, or yeah, I'll do that for you, or something. I'll be doing stuff that I really don't want to do, but because the other person wanted to do that, or hang out. Like, sometimes I don't like to make plans with people because then I know the next day I might feel like, nah, I want to stay home. But then I'll feel bad, and then I'll just get up and go, even though I didn't want to go. That part.
I get it.
That part, yeah.
So you said that your 20s were very unexpected, right?
They were.
Like, you thought you were just going to be partying, having fun, but then this whole nother life just came over.
I didn't know what I was really going to expect in my 20s. I know that I looked forward to turning 21, which I did, and I partied for a good 6 months, but after that, it was just like, I'm just going through life.
It just got hit, right? So with all that being said, what are you just proud of surviving in your 20s?
That's a good question.
I guess, like,
that's a good question.
When I say, like, what are you proud of surviving, like, maybe, like, we could say, what's something that you feel like you really did accomplish in your 20s that you didn't think you were going to be able to accomplish because it was unexpected? And a little bit that I know about you, I know you had 2 kids back to back, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people usually try to spread their kids out, but you had one back to back. Do you feel like that was hard on you?
I mean, mentally, yeah. But I feel like something that I'm, like, proud of making it through was kind of like my first marriage, getting a divorce from my first marriage, because I thought I was going to be with him forever. And the way that it ended, I felt like, I'm not going to make it. Like, this is the end. But
so you thought it was going to be the end of your world because you had to get a divorce and you had to start fresh, basically on your own, right?
The way that everything played out, yeah, I did. I was like, especially since, like, during that, like, we were both codependent on each other, and we wanted to get divorced, but we didn't want to get divorced because we were so codependent on each other. And then once we just decided we're gonna get divorced, we just started splitting up and stuff like that. I feel like, you know, when you get married, you feel like you want to be with that person like forever, and that's the goal. But then something happens, and you're like, damn, I'm losing like my best friend, my partner, like, you know?
Yeah, like your partner in crime, like,
Yeah,
we're gonna ride to die.
somebody that you're with every single day, and they would go like to the ends of the earth for you, and then, you know, just that one bad thing happened. Now, like, you don't have that anymore. So I think surviving that was like something I'm proud of, because I really felt like cut my heart into pieces. Yeah.
So surviving, basically being codependent on somebody, being in a relationship, saying I'm gonna have this great future, to now turning out to be like, oh shoot, I gotta figure out how to survive and
how to do it myself.
Yeah, you have to do this life
and I think
thing.
that was like, damn, no, it's all on me. Like, I gotta super grind. Like, I was working a call center job, I worked at a nightclub and a beach club at the same time, like working on the weekends, and like at night at the nightclub after I worked from like 6:30 to 3. Like, it was crazy, and bills are not cheap, so I had to do what I gotta do.
Not these days, that's for sure.
Hell no.
All right, so I'm glad you were able to survive that, because it looks like you're doing great, right?
Right.
How did becoming a mom change you?
I think I think it changed me in a way that now that I have kids, I know how my mom felt having all her kids, and how she would go to work, grind, put food on the table, and just like, you know, when we're growing up, we don't really appreciate it, but like when I look at it and I have my own kids, I'm like, she did that, you know, like, you did that, you know. Even after my mom got a divorce and she was like single mom, 4 kids, but like, I think that it just made me appreciate my mom because of what she did, and it just makes me want to give my kids a good life, or try my hardest to give them a good life how my mom wanted.
Yeah. So you're just saying, like, just made you change your perspective on your past, because, you know, growing up, we blame our parents for everything.
Now we know like the reasons why they did this. Like, no, you can't go to their house, but they could come over here. Like, I get it. And this world is so crazy, so I get everything. I'm starting to get everything that my mom told me no to, and told me to do this and that. I'm getting it.
That makes sense. I love it, because I know a lot of us still blame our parents for everything, but just taking accountability for what you're going through and what you went through, you know, It's just like, dang, now I get it. So let's go on to the next one. Did you ever lose yourself while taking care of everybody else? Do you feel like you did?
Absolutely.
Oh, dang, that was strong.
Like 100,000%. But I'm refinding myself, you know, got that spark back, and that's on self-love.
Right. A lot of people have told you you've found that spark again.
I got that glow. Yeah,
that's good. You know, with that, like, what do you think you finally were able to let go?
Putting people before me.
Okay.
And I had to realize that not everybody has the same heart as you. So, you know, and the Gemini in me is saying, 2 could play this game, but I'm gonna play harder.
2 can play this game, so there's 2 sides of you?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So it's good that you're able to let that go and just like say, I'm me. I can actually put myself before everybody else. I love it. What helped you finally choose yourself? Like, what?
Therapy. Go to therapy, ladies. Even though our parents didn't believe in it, we go, okay? That's it.
Yeah, that's
therapy.
It. Period, point. Okay.
Therapy.
What do you think you would tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self, you made it. You got through it. Because honestly, in my 20s, I didn't think I was gonna make it. There was a point where, like, cut my heart into pieces, where like, really, like, I'm ready to exit the earth. The earth is not for me. But to the younger me, you did that. You made it. And cheers to a new decade, you know?
So that's like some encouraging words, but what's some advice you would give your younger self? Like, if you could change anything about how everything is now, what advice would you tell yourself?
Always put yourself first. And don't let anybody come before you.
I love it. Yeah.
Period.
If we could just learn that sooner, I think that a lot of us would be better off.
It took me a long time.
Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of my last question I got for you. What are you actually leaving behind in your 20s?
Well, I'm leaving behind definitely being a people pleaser. If I don't want to do it, I ain't going to do it. I'm leaving behind not loving myself, because going forward, I will continue to love myself. And I gotta remember I'm a special occasion, so like, and I'm that girl, like, come on. But I'm definitely gonna love myself more, and I'm just putting myself first.
I love that.
That's
Just
it.
basically leaving behind the past and going into the new decade, the new era
Mhm.
of Sierra.
Sierra! I feel like they're gonna be really good.
I love it. It's just positivity going forward, and I appreciate you answering these questions for me, because everybody wants to know how to get over their 20s and move on to the 30s, and what they can do to better improve themselves. So I do appreciate you answering these questions.
And thank you for asking the questions. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and leave below what you learned in your 20s, and let's talk about it. Bye.